Chat Army, we're doing an outside review. First one we ever did ever, yes. And we got a little teeny mic.
Little teeny mic.
And we're doing the review. Doll Island and...
Oh, wild strawberries at World's End.
Alright, well look.
You seem like you're talking so quiet.
Well look, normally Carrie goes first, but I'm gonna kick it off with Doll Island. Just so y'all know, yes, that is paper clips. The book fell apart on me. Look at this. Never had this happen ever in my life. Look at this. Just loose pages. See? Just fell apart. Get rid of the paper clip. What see? Won't be needing the second half because I'm gonna sum it up real quick. So this book is based on like an 80s slasher film. You got 4 kids that's going to check out a campfire story about Doll Island. They all jump in a boat. You got CJ, Richard, and what's her name? It's your co-worker, Angie. And they all go over to Doll Island, and the groundskeeper is popping up, killing people, and tying and nailing them to the tree. I'm gonna show you this real quick. I like this little homage to Charlie Brown. The guy had the Charlie Brown shirt on. Y'all can see that right there. And this chick had the Freddy Krueger shirt. Hold on. Yeah, if y'all can see that I'm actually shuffling through this because I've never had a book do this. And I was truly excited about this book.
Yeah, like the artwork on these covers got us really excited. I think we had high hopes for what we were getting into before we started to read these.
But don't judge a book by its cover.
Don't.
There.
Yeah.
There's the Freddy Krueger shirt. But the art is amazing. I wish they would have fleshed out the story a little bit because earlier in the scene, one of the characters had the keys. Looked like he had the keys in his hand, just like I got this book. And then they get back to the car, and he's like, no, I don't have it. The other girl had it. But clearly, 2 pages before, you've seen him in his hand, the same character. So, I don't know if that was just an error on y'all's part, if y'all are trying to continue this story, or what. I don't know, because I think it's a one-shot. It doesn't say it. I don't even think it says to be continued at the end. Oh yeah, it just says, shouldn't have did this outside, the end. So I'm assuming this is a one-shot, that's it, it's finished. If it is, I'm disappointed with the ending because it still leaves a lot unanswered. You can tell a story about the groundskeeper, about what happened to the survivors. There's a lot of questions that I have that this book left me with. I'm kind of really disappointed, and for $7 I would be even more pissed off if I got this home and it fell apart and I read it. But that's just me.
I think this book is a one-shot also, but it left me with a lot of questions. A lot, actually. Yes, I agree, the artwork is really good. So basically what this story's about, it's set in Korea, and it's about 3 friends, 2 brothers, I believe they're brothers, and a girl that they all grew up together. Well, at her funeral, she committed suicide. So they're kind of catching up, this and that, and basically he starts questioning, was it really a suicide or did somebody do this to her? So he starts going through their past, and they ended up being in a relationship as children all through high school, and then they separated their ways once they went off to college, and he regrets not keeping in touch with her. But I don't want to give too much more, but basically it wasn't a setup. It was a setup. She didn't kill herself. There's just so many questions. I don't want to say how or who killed her if you do want to read it, but once you find out, I want to know why. I kind of got mad when I finished reading the book because I don't understand a lot of things, like why this town was killed off, who were these people with these masks, and just why her, and why these two guys were fighting. I don't understand any of it.
Well, how do you think they could improve the book without spoiling the book?
What do you mean?
Like, how do you think, with what you read, how do you think they can improve on, like I say, on the book?
Well, I mean, if it needs to be a series, if you're gonna leave a lot of things open, it shouldn't be just one book and that's it. I mean, it's just like in a movie, start to finish, you're gonna cover every question: the why, the what, the where, the when, the how, the who. I mean, that's with a book. If you're writing, or even a novel, anything you're reading, if it's not a series, you better have all those questions answered in this one book.
But this book doesn't have the why. It has the why for why the children want to go to this island, but it doesn't have the why for why the killer's killing.
This one, it doesn't have that. It doesn't have who these people are, and it just goes on. And this book's $6. That one's $7.
This one fell apart.
I was so excited when Cody got these in the mail.
I was too.
And we have other books from this company. We're not done with their books yet, and I'm very let down.
It's not a good start. Yeah. I mean, hopefully the next books do better.
The artwork is amazing. The colors are awesome. I mean, just like even that. I love the way the purple goes into the pink.
It's over now. She called and messed up the sound. But hopefully you can hear me through this. Later, y'all.